What's up, guys? So, I'm in school, but I had the idea of, while being on summer break, grow out a beard. And then it occurred to me I haven't really grown out a beard since pre-cancer, which was back in 2011. So I wanted to kind of make it into a documentary style thing where I document the growth of the beard, because the kind of cancer I had me have radiation on my face, and I was really worried at the time that I would never be able to grow a beard again. So this is kind of a video to show others who might be going through radiation on the face or chemo or anything like that, kind of what they can expect after. So I had Hodgkin's lymphoma, which affected the lymph nodes in my neck. Yeah, doesn't my neck look broken right here? That's why I grew out the beard, was to hide the big lump. Here's another picture of it that actually made it to Instagram, and it really shows the curvature of my neck from the cancer. So what I did was I had 4 months of chemo, and that didn't really concern me as much because hair growth with chemo, it wasn't the most aggressive kind of chemo treatment for that kind of cancer. I was stage 2. It was a pretty standard regimen for that kind of cancer. The thing that concerned me was, after I finished the chemo, I started in August of 2011 and I finished it in December of 2011, and then I started radiation in, I believe, I might have finished chemo in mid-January, because I started radiation immediately after, and it lasted till about mid-February. I had 12 treatments. I went every day except weekends. The thing that bothered me about the radiation was that during the chemo, it affects, since it's going through your bloodstream, it affects your whole body, like as far as hair goes. A lot of your body starts to thin out the hair it has. So that's why people go ahead and shave their heads and stuff, because it's like big clumps coming out of your hair, and your beard, it just starts to thin out and stuff. So it's a very slow process, but with radiation, it only affects the hair that it touches, and I got radiation from right here and all the way up the left side of my face and under my neck right here, because this is where the tumor was. And so what happened was, I had at the time, I think, a goatee, and it was just like, I remember exactly what I was doing. They told me it would take a few treatments before the hair would actually come out, but they did say that I should go ahead and shave my goatee because it puts less strain on the hair follicles, so when they do fall out, there's a better chance the hair will grow back thicker. I didn't listen, I kept the goatee. And what happened was, I was eating breakfast with a friend at a Waffle House one day, and I was eating an omelet, and I looked down and I was like, oh my god, they have hair in my omelet. And it was just like a bunch of hair just right there. And then I realized that it was my hair, and I could just wipe my face, and this half of my goatee just falls off, and it's completely like, my skin's like pale white from where there's not even stubble. There's not even stubble on my face. It's just completely no hair. And I noticed that the back of my head, from about halfway across my neck, that also was a big bald spot that went about halfway up. But as you can see from the top left photo, I had to get a very short fade haircut to cover up the obvious bald spot. That wasn't as noticeable to me until someone pointed it out. I was asking the doctor, will I ever be able to grow a beard again and stuff. They said, I should be able to, because it was only 12 treatments. But no, it's no guarantee. And I wrapped up radiation in February of 2012. It is now, might as well say June. It's actually tail end of May 2014. It's taken some time, but I feel like that oh man, it's so much better than it was. I'm 25 now. I was 22 when all that occurred. When it was first growing back, the hair itself had changed color. So half my face was black and the other half red. Because I actually have a naturally reddish tint to my beard. And when it was growing back, originally it was a lot slower growing and it was pitch black. Now I still feel like that the right side grows faster, but I also feel like that the side that was radiated grows back thicker. See, this is the side that wasn't radiated, and you see this kind of like a I guess like a bald spot. You know, naturally I just don't grow hair as well right here. And this is the side that was radiated, and maybe in this lighting, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, because in this lighting it looks like it might be well, okay, well, maybe it is a little bit thinner. I don't know. Well, I guess the point is it's not as thin as it used to be, and it's not as noticeable as it used to be. Things I have noticed is it does grow a little bit faster on this side, and see, but not enough for it to really notice it. This is a month of growing, about 4 weeks, so well, I'll continue to grow it. Like I said, I got like another 2.5 months till I start back school. I might, if I'm actually doing this whole documentary of the beard, or documenting the beard, I might keep it for a little bit longer and continue to show what it is. So, little side note, I bought some mustache wax recently, so I've been waxing up my mustache, and I'm kind of excited about shaving the beard and just walking around with a handlebar mustache for a little while, but that's plans for the future, I guess. So yeah, thanks for watching, and keep coming back to see the continuation of the beard process. Thanks.